Hi everyone. Ever felt like you're only getting half the story? In research, we often face this dilemma. Numbers tell one story, but our gut says there's more. That's where mixed research methods come in. Instead of choosing between qualitative or quantitative, mixed methods say, why not both? This approach gives us a complete understanding. A holistic approach. Imagine understanding a new school program's success. Test scores measure improvement. But what about students' well-being? Qualitative research, interviews, observations helps. Mixed methods, research acknowledges complexity. Combining approaches gives a nuanced perspective. It's like adding color to a sketch. The picture comes alive. It's more than just numbers. Let's explore this concept a little more. Mixed methods research uses both quantitative and qualitative data. Like baking, measurements and tasting create something delicious. Quantitative research is all about numbers. Qualitative research understands the why behind the numbers. Together, they create a richer understanding. Bridging the gap. Why use both methods? Quantitative data tells you that something is happening, but not why. Quantitative data shows low test scores, but not the reasons. Qualitative data reveals outdated teaching methods or lack of support. Mixed methods research bridges this gap. It's like having a map and a compass. You need both to navigate research. We start with one type and use the other to explain findings. Both approaches offer unique insights. The art of integration, the magic of mixed methods. Research is integrating data for a richer understanding. Think of it like puzzle pieces. Numbers, stories, observations. The challenge is fitting them together to reveal the bigger picture. Qualitative data can explain quantitative findings. For example, survey data shows high satisfaction. Interviews reveal why. Integration requires careful planning and analysis. Exploring different designs. Let's delve into research designs. Researchers have various mixed methods designs. Each design combines data uniquely. Think of these designs as different paths. The choice depends on goals and resources. We'll break down each design, whether explaining, exploring, or evaluating. There's a design for you. Let's start. Numbers to narratives and back again. Sequential design involves collecting data in a sequence. Start with one type, then follow up with the other. Imagine a detective gathering physical evidence, quantitative, then interview witnesses to understand the why, qualitative. Explanatory starts with quantitative data, then uses qualitative to explain findings. Exploratory starts with qualitative data, then uses quantitative to generalize findings. Both approaches offer unique insights. Sequential designs provide a comprehensive understanding with your research goals. A richer tapestry, unveiling the depth of understanding. Mixed methods research is creating a buzz. It weaves together numbers and narratives. Imagine understanding a painting by only looking at brushstrokes. Mixed methods research shows the whole picture. Combining approaches gives a comprehensive understanding. Quantitative data shows correlations. Qualitative data provides context. Together, they offer a richer understanding. Action. Time, resources, and expertise. Mixed methods research comes with challenges. Time commitment is significant. Collecting and analyzing both data types is demanding. It's like juggling two part-time jobs. Resources are another challenge. Funding for tools, software, and staff is needed. Mixed methods research requires a diverse team. Experts in numbers and words, surveys, and interviews. Coordinating this team can be challenging, but the rewards are worth it. Integration and paradigm differences. Integration is the heart of mixed methods research. Blending data types is challenging. It requires skill and patience. Different philosophies guide research. Quantitative research emphasizes objectivity. Qualitative research values context. Reconciling perspectives is tricky. Combining data requires careful consideration. Analyzing data is challenging. Creativity and tools are needed. From questions to design. Ready to roll up your sleeves and dive into a mixed methods research project? It's like a culinary adventure. You need a clear recipe and a well-stocked pantry. First, define your research questions. What are you trying to understand? Why is it important? Do your questions lend themselves to both quantitative and qualitative exploration? Mixed methods research is about getting a complete picture, so your question should be answerable from multiple angles. Once you grasp your research questions, choose the right mixed methods design. Are you explaining a mysterious event, exploring a new lead, or gathering evidence from different sources? Your design choice depends on your goals, timeline, and available resources. Consult experienced researchers or mentors. They can help you choose the best approach for your project. Collecting your data. With your research questions defined and your design chosen, it's time to gather your data. In mixed methods research, you're collecting both quantitative and qualitative data. On the quantitative side, you might design surveys to gather numerical data or conduct experiments to test hypotheses. On the qualitative side, you're doing in-depth interviews or focus groups. Listen to people's stories and capture their experiences. Maintain rigor and transparency throughout. Document your methods meticulously, ensuring your tools are reliable and valid. Collect and transcribe data ethically and accurately. Analysis and interpretation. Now comes the truly exciting part, making sense of all the data you've gathered. Think of it like piecing together a giant jigsaw puzzle, where some pieces are numbers, some are words, and some are even images or sounds. The first step is to analyze your quantitative and qualitative data separately, using the appropriate tools and techniques for each. For quantitative data, this might involve statistical software to calculate averages, correlations, or test for significant differences. For qualitative data, you'll be diving into the world of thematic analysis, coding your data for patterns, themes, and emergent ideas. But remember, the real magic of mixed methods research happens when you bring these two strands of analysis together. This is where you look for points of convergence and divergence, exploring how the quantitative and qualitative findings complement, contradict, or enrich each other. This integration phase weaves together your data to create a rich and nuanced tapestry, telling a more complete story than either approach alone. Now we're getting somewhere. The power of the mixed methods lens. See how the mixed methods approach gives us a more complete picture. If we'd only relied on test scores, we might have concluded that PBL was mildly effective, but maybe not worth the effort. But by listening to the voices of those experiencing it firsthand, we uncover valuable nuances. We learn that PBL might be more effective with additional teacher training and support. This real-life example highlights the power of mixed methods research to not just evaluate effectiveness, but to understand the why behind the results. It allows us to identify areas for improvement and to ultimately make more informed decisions that benefit everyone involved. Embrace the power of the mixed methods lens and unlock a world of richer, more meaningful insights. So there you have it, mates. We've journeyed through mixed methods research, from its definition and types to its benefits and challenges. It's like adding spices to a dish, a pinch of quantitative, a dash of qualitative, to create something flavorful and satisfying. The beauty lies in the power of and. It's about embracing both, recognizing each has strengths and limitations. Good research benefits from a blend of perspectives. Embrace the blend. Mixed methods. Research isn't always easy. It can be time-consuming and resource-intensive, but the rewards are worth it. By blending quantitative and qualitative data, we gain a richer understanding. So, add this versatile tool to your toolkit. Embrace the complexity and joy of discovery.